What is up, foodies, and welcome back to another episode. Today is going to be a fun day. It is pretty hot out here in LA, but we are going to City Walk to check out the little new Nintendo thing that they're doing just for like the next couple of days. A Nintendo pop-up that you could try some of their games, you could do some fun activities, hopefully get some free stuff because that's what we all love. And then after, we are heading over to Olive Thyme in Burbank or Toluca Lake area just to get a nice refreshing sandwich. And I might end the day with Priscilla's Coffee in Toluca Lake. But let's get right into this episode. This was smack dab right in the middle of City Walk, and we got there right after it opened, and there wasn't a whole lot of people there. We got this Play Nintendo card where we had to play two games, take two photos, complete an activity, and find the fire flower, and then we can kind of move on to the next little activity as well. But this was a nice little setup. It reminded me of E3 that I went to years ago. They had all these activities. This was more geared for kids, but I still absolutely loved it.
You're not very good.
No, I can't get in.
Instead, call Ghostbusters.
You could play a lot of the new releases. Actually, this Pikmin 4 one was actually pretty cool because they had a QR code, and you could play like a VR Pikmin, similar to like Pokemon Go, where you actually had to capture Pikmin. They had the new NES edition, which I actually want to buy on the Switch. There was a bunch of brand new games that just came out that you could try out. Obviously, some old ones like Mario Kart Deluxe. I was gonna hop on, but I just wanted to save the kids from crying because I know I would just demolish them. I would probably lap them, and yeah, it was just gonna get bad. But anyways, there was so much to do here. You have the Switch Sports, which is something that I actually love, but it was kind of fun to just play some of the games that I've already played or haven't played yet, do some of their activities, and just kind of hang out. It was a good time. It was a free event, which is always nice as well. I doubt you can actually hear it, but these were actually Pokemon noises, or what kind of noises they make. And this was also very exciting because the Pokemon World Championship is going on in Honolulu, or I think it's Honolulu right now. And this was kind of a little cool photo op with Pikachu and also with Kirby as well. So again, a lot of photo ops that you could have at the Pokemon area. Gave me a pack of cards, which I was very excited for. It didn't seem like they were doing that for everyone. The minute I found the fire flower, I moved on to the next task. So I filled out this entire thing, and then the minute that happens, you're able to go into here. There's a few more activities that you can actually do, like this little puzzle, and there's another little area that's kind of more geared for kids, again, just like moving around blocks. I also thought that this was pretty fun because this was like you take a photo and you could kind of create your own little character and save it. This is going on, well, it's already done now here in LA by the time I'm editing this, but I believe there are a few more cities that you can actually attend. I highly recommend it, especially if you're a Nintendo fan like myself. But it was just a good time overall. Anything free is always great nowadays. This one was again at City Walk. You didn't have to pay to get in. Well, you had to pay for parking, but that was about it. I am not sure if they do this yearly. I believe this came up before when they actually launched the Nintendo Land area at Universal, but I could be totally wrong. So just, follow Nintendo. Maybe they're doing it in your area. Maybe they're not. I don't know. But it's well worth it. You get a little bit of swag, you get some free Pokemon cards, you get a lot of photo ops. It was a fun time. I mean, you're only there for maybe an hour at, maybe 2 hours at most, but it was still great, and I love Nintendo. What kind of other activities would you want Nintendo to do? I feel like there's so many that they can actually do. Within this booth, they also had this little section where you could kind of meet all of the, Mario characters if you didn't already know them. And then they also had, of course, you couldn't buy anything, but of course they had to have their products that they do sell. And then once you do all of this, you get a coin and you're able to hopefully win a prize. I tried twice. I thought I had it here. I was trying to eye it. The other crane actually looked slightly better, but I got stuck with this one. And I thought I had that squid. And I usually wait until the last minute and then just kind of let it drop. And for some reason, it just chose to drop by itself and it moved the entire thing. So I lost out on one. And my second attempt, I thought I had the squid. And like right here, everyone was screaming, they were cheering me on, and then boom, lost. It is what it is. But we got some nice little giveaways that they also add. It's a puzzle, coloring book, stuff like that, and it's a nice little bag because I am a Nintendo member as well. But after this, we went to downtown Universal or City Walk, and we just stopped in the Mario store. So just keep in mind that they still have this store if you want to buy anything. But I was super hungry, so we had to head over to Olive and Thyme in Toluca Lake, Burbank area. And this place is great. They have a little market that you can actually buy stuff from. They have salads, soups, sandwiches, wine, beer. And I had to get a Bellini, and this was probably one of my favorite Bellinis that I've had in a really long time. Just look at that. It was perfection. And I don't know why I was just craving a tuna sandwich. And this tuna sandwich, I've never had it like disappoint at all. I love this thing. It is stacked with tuna. I would highly recommend this on a hot day. Next was their spicy chicken sandwich with their salad. I'm not gonna lie, the salad has next to no dressing on it. It just kind of just makes you're just eating lettuce. So that's not appealing at all. But this spicy chicken sandwich is amazing, and you have to get that out of everything else. The fries were slightly crispier than I would like, but again, overall, you have to go here. I then stopped at Priscilla's in Toluca Lake. It's a nice little coffee shop. They have like a coffee and tea, kind of like store in the back area. And then it's a nice little cafe. A lot of people meet up here. I got a caramel ice latte, and this thing was amazing. I do love the spot. Check this place out. Until next time, keep eating and follow me on IG at RockPaperFood. See you.